Good morning, class 5th. This is your English language book for the session of 2020-2021. The book name is English Grammar and Composition. Today, we will learn or read chapter number 1 of your language book. So, let's start. This is the first lesson. This is your first lesson. Lesson name is sentence. Everybody know about sentence? A sentence is a group of words arranged in specific order which makes complete sense. For example, Jack is swimming in the river. Elephant is a wild animal. A sentence. There are 3 rules to make a sentence. Number 1, a sentence always begins with a capital letter. Number 2, if a sentence has to make complete sense, the words in it must be placed in their proper order. Number 3, a sentence ends with a full stop, a mark of interrogative, or a mark of exclamation. Kinds of sentence. There are 5 kinds of sentence. Number 1, assertive or declarative sentence. Number 2, interrogative sentence. Number 3, imperative sentence. Number 4, exclamatory sentence. Number 5, optative sentence. First of all, assertive or declarative sentence. One thing must be notified that assertive or declarative sentence may be affirmative or negative. Both sentences are arranged in assertive or declarative sentence. So let's see the definition of assertive sentence. A sentence that makes a statement is called assertive or declarative or assertive sentence. For example, the earth revolves around the sun. We get lots of snow in winter. Number 2 है kinds of sentence. Interrogative sentence. A sentence that asks a question is called an interrogative sentence. An interrogative sentence ends with a mark of question mark. Everybody know about this mark? This is question mark. For example, what time do you get up in the morning? Number 2, does the sun rise in the east? Number 3, where are you going? All 3 sentences have contained question mark. So these sentences are in interrogative sentence. Imperative sentences. An imperative sentences expresses it command, request or advice. It ends with a full stop. For example, always speak the truth. This is advice. Pick up the book. This is command. Number 4, exclamatory sentences. Exclamatory sentences expresses sudden emotions like surprise, delight, pain, grief, anger, disgust, etc. Wishes can also be classified as exclamation. Exclamatory sentences ends with a mark of exclamation. This is the mark of exclamation. For example, what a lovely child. It's a beautiful day. Both signs are sign of exclamation. Number 5, optative sentence. An optative sentence expresses a wish, prayer, curse, etc. An optative sentence ends with a mark of exclamation. This is the mark of exclamation. For example, may God help you. God save the prince. A sentence may consist of one clause, independent clause, or more clauses, independent and dependent clauses. An independent clause is also called main clause. A dependent clause is also called subordinate clause. On the basis of numbers of clause and types of clause present in a sentence, some sentences can be analyzed into these forms. Simple sentence. A simple sentence consists of only one independent clause containing a subject and a verb. It expresses complete thought. An independent clause is called a simple sentence. For example, they are sleeping, I bought a book, he laughed. Compound sentences. A compound sentence consists of at least two independent clauses joined by coordinating conjunctions. The coordinating conjunctions used to join independent clauses are for, and, nor, but, or, etc. For example, the sun was setting in the west and the moon was just rising. I might watch the film or I might visit my friend. Each clause can stand alone as a sentence. Number 1. Independent clauses can also be joined by a semicolon. Number 2. A comma may or may not be used before the conjunction in compound sentences. Complex sentences. A complex sentence consists of one independent clause and at least one dependent clause joined by subordinating conjunctions like because, although, since, when, unless, that, who, which, etc. For example, independent clause or dependent clause. Independent clause, my mother likes dogs. Dependent, that don't bark. Independent, the students are studying. Dependent, because they have a exam tomorrow. If a complex sentence begins with an independent clause, a comma is not used between clause in a complex sentence. If a complex sentence begins with dependent clause, then a comma is used after dependent clause in the complex sentence. For example, he is playing well although he is ill. Although he is ill, he is playing well. Positive and negative sentences. Sentences which simply affirm something is called a positive sentence. For example, Rajesh and Maya are in the park. The sun is a big star. Sentences which contains a negative statement is called negative sentence. For example, Anita is not sleeping. It is not a good song. The main difference in positive or negative sentence is that in positive sentence there is no use of not. And in negative sentence we use not after helping verb always. Is that clear? A negative sentence contains a negative word like no, not, never, nobody, or a negative verb like isn't, can't, couldn't, and wouldn't. For example, I can't do this work. Next, we won't go home now. That's all. The chapter reading, the chapter 1 reading is complete. As a homework, all of you will write all the definitions of this chapter like sentence, subject, predicate, complex sentence. Even you have to write all the definitions neat and clean in your notebook and learn them also. After that, there is one book of there is one book in your syllabus also. The book name is Cursive Writing. This is your 4th book of English subject, Perfect Cursive Writing. As a homework, you will write all the definitions of sentence and complex sentence, positive negative sentence, and 1 page of cursive writing, page number 3. Is that clear? Thank you.